Hello there you sexy bees, VatiWah here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Mod Review, Boobs and Lubes. Now, I have been chilling in the desert for quite a while, and it has been wreaking havoc on my character's hair, so I think I'm gonna need to change out my character's hair. SC Hairstyles by ShinglesCat introduces 7 unique hairstyles for males and females. Now, the first hairstyle has a medieval style with several small braids and a single long braid that goes all the way to my butt cheeks. The second style is very fancy. It has a large bun-like hairstyle in the back, and it seems to have a very elaborate and pretty hair accessory. The third one looks like hair that a peasant would have, and the hair goes all the way down to the neck. The fourth hair is another medieval looking hair, and it has both braids and the large looking bun on the back, except it doesn't come with the fancy accessory. The fifth hairstyle reminds me of a Final Fantasy character, you know, the one with big boobies. The sixth hairstyle looks like a punker rock hairstyle, with one side of the hair kind of shaved and the other side is full and long. Now there's currently only one male hairstyle, which is the punk rocker style. Now I think my favorite hair is the one with the fancy accessory with it, just because it looks so fabulous. Anyways, we're gonna go back to Skyrim and we're gonna fight some dragons. However, before that we're gonna need some gear. New armor for female characters by Severus616 is a very awesome armor to have in your inventory, and the armor is mostly red with a metallic gray color. The coloration and textures remind me of a plastic figurine. Not that that's bad, I like it, I like the style. Oh yeah, it does kind of remind me of Lord Zedd from the Power Rangers. And I particularly like the gloves. I like the red bandages wrapped around the hands, and then there's these metal plating around the fingers. I like that. Now the dress has a mesh on some of the layers, and it also kind of reminds me of like a bouquet of flowers. A very nice design, I love it. It also comes with a phoenix sword, which is a one-handed sword. It has a red handle and the base of the blade is serrated. Now the top of the blade has a few chips in it, and it's probably from chopping off heads. The armor and swords can be found in a chest on the river right next to Honing Brew Meadery. There is a heavy and light version of the armor. The armor is only available for female characters and it's made for CBBE body type. But yeah, this is like one of the best looking and coolest looking armor in the last 1 or 2 weeks. And wait a second, this Stormcloak has a name. Oh my goodness, it's Daedric Wartooth. Real Names by Jaxonz and Nellshini is a mod that gives all generic NPCs and enemies some lore-friendly names. So right here we have some bandits, and this guy's name is Sylvanius. The woman is called Gwelka. The one-eyed bearded dude is Draggar, and the female bandit is Zendaya. Now it makes it more personal to kill them. Now the names are given out based on race and gender, so right here we have a Khajiit named Hushk, and this old lady is called Elizavira. Nah, that's a complicated name, I don't like that. There is a mod menu that allows us to toggle real names, and it also allows us to change a name if we don't like it or it's too complicated. So let's see, okay. Oh, what? Oh, this is good. Vanille. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so we can also do it for the Khajiit. Dar Zakar. Awesome, I like that. Now, some of the names are pretty funny, like Logi Maiden Fingers. Ah, yes, I am a maiden, and I do require a finger. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need some cannon fodder when we're gonna be fighting the dragon, so let us get us some more followers. Harley Quinn, standalone follower by KP4068, is a very adorable looking follower that I do kinda like. Harley Quinn can be found at the Drunken Huntsman in Whiterun. Now she has a very cute pigtail blonde hairstyle, similar to Harley Quinn from Arkham City. Now her outfit is very close to the original outfit. Everything from the chains, the choker, the bracelet with the spiky stuff on it. Yeah, it looks very close to it. Now she does have very big eyes, and that's the thing that caught my attention, and it's kind of made bigger with all the like dark makeup smeared around her eyes just to make her eyes look even bigger. Harley Quinn uses a dagger to fight, and she's available in Uni CPBE. Now I just think her eyes just make her look so cute and cuddly, and that is for me the main attraction of this follower. Another follower we shall take a look at is Olive follower by Teylin and Forpoo, which is a follower that we need. So we need her because, well, we haven't had an elf follower in a while. She has black hair and her eyes seems to have a very cosmic look to it. She also has a very faint white face paint around her eyes and mouth, and of course she has those signature elf ears. She only comes with a default ebony armor, so she'll probably need something to wear. She is available in 7 base, CBBE, and UNP. Now there are a couple of other options that we can get for her, like we can get a different hair for her, she can have a face without the war paint, and she can have red eyes as well, and they do look kind of fabulous. Actually, it doesn't look scary. Usually red eyes are scary, but this looks fine. I think we're gonna need a scarier looking than the Phoenix Blade. We're gonna need Daedric Sword by ClipsyMoon, which is a evil looking and scary sword. The Daedric Sword can be crafted at the forge. Now it must be the best looking metal textures that I've seen in a long time for a weapon, and right here we have the edges which kind of have like a little bit of nicks like made into the blade, and the entire blade has that red little glow in the center. I like that. That's like what makes Daedric look so awesome. The hilt of the Daedric Sword also has a red glowing orb that looks very cool as well. This sword will certainly either make your enemies run in fear or distract them long enough, and you know, with all the glowing and stuff, it's like ooh, ah. Although it's not very useful if you're sneaking around, you know, having all that red glow and all. Anyways, we have a great selection of followers, and some of them probably won't make it back after our Battle of the Dragons. Diverse Dragons Collection by opusGlass is a collection of 14 awesome dragons, and we're gonna take a quick look at some of them, and some of them we're gonna take a closer look just because they're so cool. And the first dragon is Lightning. He is all white in color, and I think they should name a drug after it, you know, like cocaine, since they're both all white, and it uses lightning-based attacks. Inferno Dragon looks very pissed off with its red, black, and orange skin. It has bones sticking out of its back, and it has a very large club tail. Now it mainly uses shouts for attacks from what I've seen. Brute is light brown in color with pink eyes and has a very spiky and flat tail. Yes, overall it's kind of like light brown, tannish color. And then we have the Dark Dragon, which is dark gray in color and has yellow eyes. It's covered with these very long black spikes. Now the Red Dragon, it looks kind of more like pink. I think of it as like a Hello Kitty dragon. It uses mainly fire attacks, and oh come on, this stupid bear is bothering me. Oh yeah, that's right, go kick its ass, Red Dragon, I mean Pink Dragon. This is the Berserk Dragon. It has a dark amber look to it, and it has a slender spiky tail, and its scales are mostly gray, and it has shades of orange, and it kind of has that burnt look to it, like burnt wood. Crimson is blood red, and it looks like it's very slimy and wet, you know, the feel of blood. Now every part of the dragon is literally dark blood red. Zephyr is the first of the unique dragons. With its weird looking snout, it's covered in feathers, and it looks kind of like a raven or a vulture. It uses fire-based attacks. Chillblain is an ice dragon and has these very nice blue glow in between like some of the bottom scales and around the mouth. It's mostly dark bluish purple in color. Of course, it uses some kind of a frost attack. Lava. Now Lava is another unique looking dragon. Its entire body is made out of lava. It's very bright, very orange red, and it leaves a trail of fire while flying. Now the interesting thing is when it attacks, it drops these meteors, and it does damage, and it uses mostly fire attacks. The Marine Dragon is the most derpy looking dragon. It has no scales, and it has a smooth look to it, kind of like a whale. It uses mostly frost type of attacks, and yeah, this is like the most derpy looking dragon ever. The Storm Dragon brings a storm everywhere it goes. It's mostly gray and it has the most normal looking appearance of all the dragons in my opinion. The Crystal Dragon is another cool dragon. It has a very sharp snout and it's covered in these light blue crystals that kind of look like horns. Now finally we have the Apocryphal, excuse me, which is one ugly motherfucker. Now it's like the most hideous looking sewer monster, and that's all I have to say about it. It's just one ugly dragon, and it uses what looks to be poison based attacks. Anyways, I am VatiWah. I hope you sexy beasts enjoyed this episode of Skyrim Mod Review, Boobs and Lubes. And right now, some of my followers are not going to come back after this battle with all these dragons here. So, which follower do you think should go? Let me know in the comment section below. So, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button. Bang it good. Check out my my Fallout 4 mod review and the rest of my channel. That would be fantastic. Now all the mods can be found in links in the video description below, and as well as my Twitter and Patreon. Well then, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy.